Okay, I'm back. I think I'm at the right place this time. I was on my personal Facebook page and I need to be on the Fly Lady page. Anyway, get on in here. We got stuff to talk about. Because I just heard from Liz. Yep, I just heard from Liz. Well, I didn't hear from Liz. I heard from her husband. She's out of surgery. Yay! I've been a little bit in a tizzy this morning because she's been at the hospital since 10:30 and she went into surgery at noon. So I am been walking up and down the stairs doing everything I can to kind of quit worrying about her. I knew she was in God's hands, but anytime you have to get put to sleep, it's not fun. So Matt said she's out of surgery, going into recovery, and we should be hearing from her pretty soon. So I am happy. So this morning, I'm talking to my sister Patty, and she says, "Sister, you need a checklist for when you go live so you don't forget things." Well, I went through the checklist and the first thing I forgot was to make sure I was on the Fly Lady Facebook page. And then I had to cut it off and go start again. So, fix my makeup. I did that at 10:30 this morning. Fix my hair. I just did that. I ran a comb through it. I put on the wrong mic. Let's see. Adjust your clothes to get comfy. What I do is it's not adjusting my clothes to get comfy that I do. It's that when my neckline is cattywampus, it drives me nuts looking at me online. It's my perfectionism. I understand it, but it's a little bitty thing that I can play with. Let's see, what else? If you're going to promote a product, have it accessible. I wish y'all could see how accessible all our tools are. Except sometimes things hit the floor. But everything is right here. And it's right in front of me. I have three shelves right here. So I've got everything accessible. So there you have it. I have a checklist for going online. First thing I had to do was turn off my Wi-Fi. So I'm not going in and out because I have slow Wi-Fi. Let's see. Oh, I got news to tell you. We are discontinuing our extra large mop. So we've been selling them like hotcakes, so we will not be getting any more of these. And I will talk to them about the cloths, though, because we have so many of them out there. People said, please keep the cloths. So we'll see about that. I heard that the truck just got there, and we have the red Office in a Bags in stock again. And one other color. I think it's either the black or the blue. I can't remember which it is. But the red ones are in stock. So those are the ones we use for Christmas and the emergency stuff. Woo! Let me see if I've got my questions right here. Where's Slack? I haven't updated it on this thing yet. Liz got them for me yesterday. Yeah, I've been trying to walk up and down the stairs just to stay busy. I've almost got all my stairs in. I've done 9, so I just like 10 and 11 so far. Let's see. Where is my little list from yesterday? Here they are. Liz says, my surgery is tomorrow, and I wanted to send you some questions for the show ahead of time. She's always on Johnny on the spot, on the ball. She's always thinking ahead. So, what made you choose Tuesday for planning? I typically do mine on Sundays. Well, that's great if you do yours on Sundays. That's wonderful. But the main thing, Tuesday is kind of the last resort. And if you haven't done it by Tuesday, you need to do it for the rest of the week and start thinking about next week. So you can look at your calendar and get some, get a few little plans, do your menu planning. 3 a.m. in Malaysia, oh, you need to go back to bed, sweetie. I'm not that important. So when we were doing our Christmas plans, our basic weekly plan for Christmas, Plan and Play was one of those things on Tuesday. And I thought, well, that is a wonderful day. We can plan about our decorations and what we're going to buy people, but then we got to do something fun too. So that's why I kind of picked Tuesday. Next, can we have another pamper party soon? Well, that's a good idea. Robert has a Philosophical Society meeting on Monday night. So we may plan, if Liz is up to it, to have a pamper party on Monday night. That'll be fun. This coming Monday. I work night shift. How do you suggest I get routines done when my sleep patterns is bonkers? Well, I would suggest a name change for your routines. Instead of your morning routine, I want you to call it your bedtime routine. You're getting ready to get some sleep. I don't want you staying up all day. You need to sleep when you can. So when you come in from work, I want you to do your before bed routine. So pick out your clothes for when you get up and you need to go back to work, all of those things. And instead of your evening routine, it's your go to work routine. That's like your morning routine. So you just have to flip your routines around, and that will help you. But you have to sleep when you can sleep. Sleep is the most important thing. How long should I spend in each zone each day? I guess that's what she's saying. Well, some people like to do a 5-minute room rescue. Matt's telling me something. Okay, some people like to do a 5-minute room rescue. And I would just do 2 minutes in each room if that's what you needed to do. But your morning routine is going to whiz you through those rooms quite quickly. And if you just do 2 minutes in each room. But I get up, make my bed, that's my bedroom. Go to the bathroom, swish and swipe, that's the bathroom. Go to the kitchen, unload the dishwasher, be ready for your day. You need a dirty dish disposal unit. And for those of you who do not have a dishwasher, I want you to clean out from under your sink. I want you to get those vases out from under there, from all those wonderful, pretty flowers you've got, all those mayonnaise jars and mason jars you have hidden under there. And I want you to get them out from under your kitchen sink and put a dishpan under there. And that dishpan can become your dirty dish disposal unit. And then you pick the dishpan up, put it in your sink, fill it full of hot soapy water, and wash those dishes. Just that fast. My grandmother didn't have a dishwasher, but she had a dishpan. How can I get my husband to declutter his own stuff? Well, just leave his stuff alone. You don't want him decluttering your stuff. So don't get caught in that trap of trying to force Fly Lady down his throat. It does not work. He'll declutter when he gets good and ready, but when you declutter your stuff and you get as much stuff put away and done, he is going to really start to see the difference. And he's going to start getting rid of his stuff without you ever saying a word. We've seen it happen time and time again. How do I declutter photos? You're not ready to declutter photos. Do you hear me? You are not ready to declutter photos. I want you to gather up all your photos in one spot. One spot. Whether it's a Rubbermaid bin, a drawer, wherever you find a place that they can go, that's where I want you to put your photos as you come across them, as you're decluttering. Don't declutter your photos. My mother did that, and we don't have any pictures of our dad. None, because she was mad at him. And we have no pictures of our father. So put everything in one spot. Like, I I gathered up all my geek toys. Cords, God knows we have a lot of cords and chargers and geek stuff. So let's gather that up into one place. Then we can go through it and declutter it. But having one place to put it all. I have a basket in this room that has everything. But I have a little tiny bag in my purse that has the cords I need when I'm out and about. I also have a little bag right by my chair that has some cords in it. So that's all the cords I need. Let's see, before this goes dark on me. But don't declutter photos yet. You'll have a time, and that'll come on a Tuesday, which is a plan and play day, and you can sort through those photos and put them into photo albums and sheet protectors and all kinds of good stuff. But please don't think you have to do it right now. You're just getting started, so don't do that to yourself. Should I swish and swipe all 4 bathrooms each morning? Or how would you break it up? Well, I would drink my water. And I'd have a little list that said, when I drink all my water and I have to go to the bathroom, I would go to a different bathroom. And every toilet in your house, if it's not used often, needs to be flushed every 3 or 4 days. Ask me how I know. Because the water will evaporate and you'll start getting smell from the sewer. So every time you drink your water, go to a different bathroom to release that water. And you're going to see a swish and swipe. It takes 30 seconds. 30 seconds to wipe down the counter, to wipe the sink out, to do a quick purple rag wipe with just plain water on the mirror, and then wipe down the seat. And there you have it, a clean bathroom. But if you drink your water, you'll have to go quite often. Okay, let's see. That's all my questions, I think. Anyway, as Patty said, you get through them pretty fast. So y'all come up with some more questions. I'm going to talk about the power of decluttering. A lot of you are having trouble with your routines. Your morning routine, your afternoon routine, your before bed routine. You're having problems with it. You're trying to do too much. And when you do too much, it's called piling on, and you don't want to do it anymore. I mean, just go 6 months without cleaning your bathroom. You have to spend 4 hours cleaning that bathroom when it could take you 30 seconds every day to clean your bathroom. My bathroom is always company ready. Danielle, you're terrible with routines because you never establish a habit. We hate structure. And routines are not straitjackets. Routines are a framework. Let me tell you this story. It's a testimonial we got once upon a time from an art student. And she said when she was in college, her professor gave her a steel rod. Imagine this is a steel rod, a block of wood, and some wire. 3 things. And they were in sculpting class. And the professor gave them no instructions on what to do with the rod, the wood, or the wire. And as people started to put this clay onto their formation, they soon realized how heavy the clay was. And if they hadn't attached everything in a right formation, their statues that they were making with the clay went slumped. That's what happens to you. Your foundation is pick out your clothes the night before, so you're ready to go. Get up in the morning after having a good 7 to 8 hours of sleep. That's going to make you feel strong. Make your bed as soon as your feet hit the floor. It's going to make you surprised when you walk back in your bedroom and your bed is made. When you're getting dressed in the morning, swish and swipe. Grab a load of laundry to go to the washing machine. Come back upstairs, and I've gotten my first steps in. Unload the dishwasher if Robert hadn't beat me to it. So you see, a simple routine is going to set you up for success. If your routine is too long, you are going to beat yourself up. And you're going to dread it because you think it takes too long to do it. Do little snippets of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's the dance to your morning. So I get up, make my bed, head to the bathroom, swish and swipe, bam. Get dressed to lace up shoes, grab a load of laundry, head to the kitchen, fill up my water bottle. It's just one dance step after another. Just think about it, waltzing through your day to these 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And it's going to guide you through your day instead of you putting out fires everywhere. You will have a dance to your day. And it's going to make everything so much easier. And especially if you declutter this month. We're doing 40 bags in 40 days. And there's no excuse. You say, oh, well, I didn't start with the rest of it. None of us had a start date. All you had to do was put it on your calendar. That's it. And just get started. And we're going to do 40 bags in 40 days. Get it on your calendar. This is big enough. You can draw a bag and mark it number 1. And just keep labeling 2, 3, 4. And there. You're going to get 40 bags in. And then you can celebrate. Celebrate big time that you've gotten rid of 40 bags of trash. It can be 40 bags of trash. It can be 40 bags to give away. You can do a 27 fling boogie. You can do a 5-minute room rescue. You can open up one drawer and pull one thing out. The sun is going in and out of the clouds, and I didn't turn my light on this morning, and it's making me look funny. I think the 40 bags comes from Lent, 40 bags in 40 days. Lent is for 40 days. Lent starts, when is Fat Tuesday? When is Good Friday? No, not Good Friday. Ash Wednesday. That's the first day of Lent. But we're just picking 40 bags in 40 days. When I first started it, we were going to be through by my sister's birthday, which is March the 5th. And I think that's the first day of Lent, because Easter's late this year. So we're doing 40 bags. If you can get rid of 40 bags, you can do anything. 40 trash bags, 40 grocery bags. I don't care what size your bag is. Just start getting rid of stuff. I mean, I've got some cute little plastic bags over there that I use for puppy pads when Tulip has a little accident. Guess what I learned? Keep not used puppy pads, but as she's gotten older, she doesn't need some of the heavy duty ones anymore. I'm going to keep them in my bathroom in case I get a stomach bug. Keep them handy that I can lay out on the floor instead of newspapers. I thought of that the other day. That's a good way to keep. You could even lay them in the bed if you were sick. Anyway, counting 40 Walmart bags. You could even label them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But mark your calendar. Draw a little bag and some of you are pretty artsy and label it 1, 2, 3, 40 bags. I don't care if you get it done in 40 days. If you get it done in 45 days, I don't care. We can't allow our perfectionism to get in the way of us getting rid of trash. And some of us can get rid of 40 bags of paper clutter. And you know who I'm talking to. So it doesn't take long to get rid of some stuff. Open up a door, a drawer, a cabinet door, a closet, do one shelf. Stay focused on that one area, not on the whole closet. One tiny area. Open up this week we're in the kitchen. So open up your silverware drawer. You see all those crumbs that are down in the bottom of your silverware basket? You know why those get in there? It's because we don't shut the drawer when we're doing stuff on the counter. So folks, we can do this. We really can. We just have to be patient with ourselves. Get rid of things. I mean, I've been looking at my utensil drawer. I've got a lot of things in my utensil drawer that I don't use very often. And one of them is the most awkward thing ever. And I don't know why KitchenAid made something that was a piece of crap. But it was a 2-piece thing that fit on your mixing bowl so that when you're mixing, you have a trough to slide things down in the mixer. That's the most awkward thing. I'm going to go in there right after I get through this show and get rid of that thing. Because it doesn't rest well. You know, it should have been made as if it were a piece of silicone that wrapped around the bowl that was accordion. I can design it right here, right now. That you just hold the little edge down and things slide right in. But no, what's wrong with stopping the mixer, lifting up the head, and sprinkling flour in and putting the head back down and going? Nothing. But they think we need this hard acrylic thing, and I think a man designed it. It's not something a woman uses. I don't. I've tried, but it makes a bigger mess when I do it. Let's see, what else? My kitchen has 2 drawers that are sort of junk drawers, but I don't have junk drawers, do I? No junk drawers in my house. I have a tool drawer, which has my twine and I have a pink Fly Lady. Yes, it's hot pink Fly Lady toolkit. I have other kinds of tools. I have assorted nails and hooks. I have all my 3M products for hanging pictures. And I have this tool drawer. The next drawer right beside it is my battery drawer and my pet accessories drawer. Because the dogs have old medicine. Well, not all old medicine, but lots of things in this drawer for the dogs. But I have my assorted batteries because I don't want to need a battery I'm not going to run to town to get one battery. So I have assortment of batteries. AAAs go in our remote controls, AA's, 9 volts. So I have assortment of batteries, and I like to use little boxes that Velveeta cheeses come. I've had them forever because I hardly ever use Velveeta anymore. But I have these boxes, and they just fit right nicely in these little boxes. I could probably stand to declutter that drawer some. And then my next 3rd drawer it's not a miscellaneous drawer because I don't have any of those, y'all. No miscellaneous drawers. It's a candle drawer. It has all my candles in it. Little tea lights, candles for the candelabras on the table. I have an assortment of those. And every once in a while, I go through it, get rid of some of them, give them to Robert because he uses them down in the basement all the time. He takes lint and candles and makes fire starters. He's always doing something. Anyway. Let's see if we have any more questions here. That went away. Why did that go away? There we go. Press home. So we have our carpet sweeper right now is $8 off. It's $21.95. And if you've got pets, you need this tool. The candle drawer smells good. I need to put some tea lights in my bathroom because I'm about out. So everybody will have pamper night. I think it's Monday. Might be Tuesday. But I'll know a little late. I got to ask Robert when the Philosophical Society is. That he loves going to that thing. He loves it. Anyway, we've got multi-wand is half price. $7.97. And our dish towels, which Liz tells me to open up the dish towel. This is just one dish towel, and this has been already washed. But it's waffle weave. Can you tell it? It's a waffle weave, which is really absorbent, and you can bleach them. Now, I would recommend taking a Sharpie and writing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday right here on the hem. So it would keep you honest about changing out your dish towels on a daily, using your perfection, just like I use my perfection to straighten my shirt. I know you. I know you quite well. Let's see. Menu planning. Tomorrow I'm sending out an essay about how our routines save us money. And I've sent it out before. But you have to remember that anytime we don't wear our shoes, you know what's going to happen? We're going to hurt our foot. And it's going to cost us to go to the emergency room if we break a toe. If we don't menu plan, we can save enough money menu planning to buy this calendar in 1 week. We can probably save more than that. But menu planning is going to change your life because it's going to give you, there is no such thing as disposable income because we spend every dime we've got. But if we get in the habit of budgeting how much to spend and making use of what we have in our freezers and what we have in our pantries, we're going to be so surprised at how much money we save. And then we have, another thing we have here. I got the cutest testimonial yesterday about somebody who labeled her rubber scrubber with a label maker. Do you want to know how long that's going to last? It's not going to last at all. So what I recommend is using a Sharpie on that little label thing right there. But don't be afraid to mess it up because it's okay. It's a rubber scrubber. Use one in your kitchen, use one in your bathroom, use one in I use one in my bedroom every night because I have a little dog who last night went out and got in the pond, and the pond is nasty. So I had to give her a bath, and she's wet, and I had to scrub her with this. So folks, rubber scrubbers go in every single room, in your kitchen, in your bathroom. I keep one by my chair. You never know when you got an itch and you got to scratch it. And there's a great back scratcher too. You don't need your husband to get you on board with menu planning. You don't need that. You don't need him to be on board. You just need to do it. You just need to do it. Because if you have the food in the house to cook and you start cooking, and that's part of your morning routine, know what you're cooking for dinner. Know what you're cooking for dinner. You know, carpet stains, somebody asked about old carpet stains. They're usually a pet stain of some kind, and they come back up through once you get it clean. You can make a paste out of Dawn dishwashing liquid and a little water and your mixer and make a foam, and you can rub that in, and then you can dab it up with old towels. But it's going to come back. It's going to come back. But you get it clean for a little while. Let's see. What's that question? The only one that takes... It only takes one person to start a revolution. That's what my nephew said from prison. He said, you know, we started a mini... what do you call it? He called it something. A mini... what did he call that thing? A mini something, like a revolution. But everybody was keeping a food chart, all kinds of things. Patty and I were talking about that today. She had a lot of inflammation in her sinuses, and she couldn't hardly breathe. And I said, well, what did you have for breakfast? And she says, well, I had some cream in my coffee. I said, sister, we don't do cream. We don't do cream very well. Mini movement. Thank you very much. Thank you. I think Ben called, he called it a mini movement. Hi, best way to mop floors. To do it. You want to know the most fun way to mop floors is make some shaving cream. You can make it out of Dawn dishwashing liquid. You can make it out of baby shampoo. Just put it in the blender with a little water and make a bunch of foam, put it down the floor, and put your kids in their bathing suits. And give them some old towels, old dish towels to slip and slide on, and you'll have the cleanest floor ever. Be like a skating rink. And they will have the best time. And you'll get a clean floor. I like to wet my mop. I wet mine pretty heavily. And I don't even sweep beforehand because these little fingers on here get that stuff up. And I've got plenty of videos on YouTube that show me doing it. And it does a great job. You can do it. I did it one-handed while filming myself. I don't use a Swiffer because they cost a lot of money. They cost a lot of money to get the refills. Don't like that. I used it once upon a time, and it made me mad. I wouldn't say I'm an environmentalist, but I like clean water and I like to breathe clean air. And I don't like to be wasteful. And that's why our purple rags can be washed. That's why our mop cloths can be thrown in the washer and washed. Because we can reuse them, and it makes everything. It saves you money. Our routines save us money. Why are we discontinuing the large mop? I'm looking for something better. I think I want a little bit bigger. But we'll see. I hadn't found it yet, but I'm still looking. And we have this Velcro on here. You see this Velcro? That Velcro is some strong stuff, and it holds this cloth right in there like that. And this flips back down. But you don't even need that right there. Don't even need it. So I like the mop, but I really like this one the best because this stays put. These stay put. They're not Velcro though, but I like the Velcro. And either I want to redesign that mop. There we go. I want to redesign that mop, or We're talking to them. That's all I gotta say. I don't use paper towels. Rarely use paper plates. Robert uses a paper plate at lunch, but if I have this 16-ounce glass mug that I drink my soup in for lunch. And that's one of the reasons, Shannon, that I just took my little white clips off, because the Velcro holds it. And if you get enough water on the mop head, it works great. It works great. So you can do your whole floor without the mop head coming loose. 2 minutes and 5 minutes make a huge amount of difference. Your kids are going to want to do it for about 30 minutes. So your floors are going to be really clean. Really clean. Yep, the Velcro is awesome. Let's see. Where are we here? Well, any more questions? Well, the thing about the extra large mop, Liz showed us how to do this, how to do it this way instead of this way into the small areas. And it works great because you've got 6-8 inches here. And she just would go in and out and in and out underneath chairs and things. It's amazing. I'm reading some of your comments. I've about had a whole thing of water. How do you clean your glass top stove? I'm going to tell you my secret. My secret is, when you get a spill, you get it up right away. And if it burns something on there, I keep a small little package of single edge razor blades. Do y'all want to hear a funny story about split pea soup? Okay, I'll get back to the razor blades. Split pea soup. I had a brand new computer. Beautiful brand new computer. I made this big pot of ham and pea soup. And it was smelling so good, and I wanted some of it. So I put me some in a cup. But I didn't realize that it had an air bubble in it because it was so thick. And when I get over by my computer, it burps. And it goes... And the big bubble of split pea soup went straight on my brand new computer keyboard. Do you know what I had to do? Flip it upside down. And then I had to call Michael, and he had to come fix it. It was turned to glue. We had to get a new keyboard. So back to the straight edge razor blade. Whenever I get that circle around my glass top stove, I take that single edge razor blade and just go right around it, and it comes right up. It's a miracle. It is a miracle. And I have the prettiest stove ever. And it doesn't hurt the glass because it's a straight edge razor blade. Let's see, back to that question before I missed. Oh, how about a fiberglass tub with a gray mark? I don't know what the gray mark is, but it's probably soap scum, soap film. I'd use a purple rag on it. I would use a purple rag on it. And you'd be surprised because just a little of the soap you put on your body will take that off. Try it. Or use your rubber scrubber on it, and it might work too. How do I get the gray mark off? Let your kids get in there and play in the tub. They'll have a ball playing and scrubbing they'll get it up. This thing will take paint off of a car from another streak. From a yellow car that has streaked a paint job. It will take that paint off. We've had testimonies about it. Yes, they do. Many styles on Amazon. Of what? I rinse my tub out while I'm in it. As the water's going out, I take my purple rag and wipe down the sides, and then everything's all clean. I don't know what's in a magic eraser, so I don't want to touch it because it smells strong to me, and I don't like strong chemical smells, so I don't use one. I have had one, but I don't use one. Well, all cleaners are kind of biodegradable, and I don't trust them. So I like the same soap you put on your body. How about rust stains? Rust stains are on the surface. So you might try your purple rag. Baking soda might work well. And then you might try, there's some chemicals out there, but they're really strong, and I just don't recommend them at all. Just be careful with chemicals in your house. So I like to make your bed while you're in it. Yep, you pull the covers up to the chinny chin chin, and you slide out the side, and then you smooth the covers and put the pillows back on. How often do you wash your purple rags? I have a hamper in my basement, and I'm not the inventor, but I have a lot of purple rags. So I gather up 10 or 12 of them before I do the laundry. And then I just hang them up and let them dry. I don't even dry them. I just hang them up and let them dry. Now here lately I've been, this doesn't have anything to do, but it has to do with essential oils. I got me some lavender oil in a big container, like 4 ounces. And I get a bulk supply of Epsom salt because I love my Epsom salt baths. And I have a little bag that I put 3 or 4 cups of Epsom salt in, and then I pour some lavender in and seal it up and shake it up. And I put 2 scoops of the smelly stuff, and then I have a cup of the other that I take a bath in. And oh, that is so nice. Y'all have got lots of good ideas. Coca-Cola. I've seen people use Coca-Cola. It's better than putting it in your body. That's all I got to say. Y'all have lots of good ideas going along. How do you get hard water stains? Vinegar. Hard water stains are calcium deposits, and vinegar is an acid, so it will eat away that. And it works well, but I would use purple rag on it. You're going to get a lot of stuff up. And if you've got Barkeeper's Friend, that's a good handy cleanser to have around. Oh, what? Somebody asked me a personal question. What? Well, I lost it. Please don't mention Norwax here, because Norwax has copied our products, not the other way around. We've been selling these things for a long, long time, and I never heard of Norwax until last year. So folks, check out our prices as compared to them if you want to, and don't go into sticker shock on their prices, because they are outrageous. What has been the best and the worst thing about being Fly Lady? I don't know that there is a worst thing about being Fly Lady. It's hard to go on vacation because I know I should, but I have this routine that I'm in, and I like my routines, and we have a puppy dog. And who's going to take care of the puppy dog? So it's hard to go on vacation. But that has nothing to do with being Fly Lady. It has to do with being a new mommy of a puppy. The best is your testimonials. All of your testimonials. They make me happy. And if you've read my new book, I look every morning. Every morning I look on Amazon to see if there's been a new review. So please, if you've read the book and you haven't given me a review yet, please check it out. and write me a review, because that's the first place I look in the morning. First place. So go give me a review. And we only have like 2 or 3 less than 5-star reviews. Let's see where we are here. So y'all have a good day. I love my rags. I have in silver, bronze, and purple. I even use them on the arms of my chair. I don't have them in here, but they're really soft on my arms, especially in the summertime when I don't have them on long sleeves. I have the bronze rags on my chair, and I wish we had red rags and green rags, and I'd like to have color-coded rags like a crayon box of 8 colors. I would love that. Not the black though. I wouldn't like that, and I wouldn't like white. So the other 6 colors. And my new favorite rags, where are they? Right here in front of me. I know, here, yeah, blind, I couldn't see. These are my new favorite rags. I keep one in my purse. I keep one by my chair to clean my glasses off with. I keep one in my pocket of my big sweater that I wear out to dinner. And these things take makeup off. I keep one in my bathtub to wipe my makeup off with when I'm in the tub. So it is a cool tool that's 1/4 the size of our purple rags. In fact, we took a purple rag and cut it into 4 pieces and salvaged the edges because one of you came up with the idea for it. Such a great idea. 7 bags in 6 days. That's the way to do it. We've had multicolor packs and they don't sell well. We had bronze, silver for the Olympics one year. We do bronze, silver, and purple because our purple were our gold standard. Do you cut off well, you can cut off the tags. You can cut off the tags quite easily, but I haven't cut them off here. The tags, let's see if there's a tag on this one. It may only be on one but I have taken one of those little, we used to have some water bottles that had a string that you would tie the lid to the bottle, and I would poke a hole in and use that as a way to hang things up underneath my bathroom sink. Oh, y'all are sweet. Well, y'all have a good day. Say a little prayer for Liz to recover quite quickly. I think she's going to be surprised at how much better she feels, that she doesn't have to go down her basement steps on her butt every day to do laundry. Oh, you're going to love it. Kathy, you're going to love it. Y'all have a great rest of the day. Get your calendars ordered because we're running out. Pray for Liz and send her good wishes on her Facebook page or on the Fly Lady page, and she'll get them because as soon as she gets able, she's going to be reading. I know her. Y'all have a good day. I love you all. Don't forget about our sales, and be kind to yourself. And just set your timer for 2 minutes. That is a huge 2 minutes to peace. That's all it is. 2 minutes to peace. When you hear yourself say, I don't have time, you can do 2 minutes. That's all you got to do. Just 2 minutes. Y'all read. That was the hardest thing I've ever done. It's not the worst thing. It was the hardest thing I ever did as Fly Lady was read my book. And I've done it 3 times. And it's the hardest thing I've ever done. And I had a producer and a good engineer this last time. And it was a little bit easier. But the first day I was about ready. I was about in tears. But I got it done. And it was really good. I was really proud of the work we did. I love you all. I'll see you later. You can do it.